Hey, my name is Roland 95, and we are here on Home FM. We're also live on the Everything Talk podcast on YouTube. You can always go and check us out. And today we are super excited to have an amazing gentleman who is very sound, especially when it comes to matters to do with the youth in many different ways. Maybe some people might not like the way he does it, but he's also a gentleman that has served this country for the longest time. He finally came out and retired. Judging by how I found this place, I think you're enjoying the retirement. We have the man, Mr.Asan Kasingye, retired AIGP.
Yes.
I'm glad to have you.
Thank you so much. And coming to such a quiet place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good retirement.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The environment is good.
Mm.
We do some serious work.
Yeah.
In this building here.
Hey.
And we want to contribute to security in this country.
Okay.
Whereas the state agencies are doing, state security, national security. For us, we assist them
Yeah.
at a very micro level.
So you're doing active retirement?
Yes, you can call it active retirement because
sincerely,
if retirement was redundant,
I
think it would spend very few years.
Yeah.
So you need to be active and use your brain and use your expertise. You use everything that you've gathered for all these years, and you put them to use. And we are living that dream.
So I don't think I gave you the chance to greet the people.
I greet you all, and I'm happy to be on this show.
Yeah.
I'm sure that by the end of the show, someone may pick something that is very helpful for him or her in this journey of life. So I'm so happy,
especially for the young people that you so much love to engage on X.
I love young people so much, and people question a lot of things that I'm doing. Why is he doing this? It's not his age, and I don't think I'm going to leave a legacy if somebody does not pick one or two things that are useful to his life, because we've been there. So I feel it is the chinkakatako that I can go to the spaces where they are, and I find them there. I know those who don't wish to hear
the things that you say
are the ones who are repulsing.
You have
so many
unpopular opinions, and this time around, you're on 500. Is it 538?
558.
Yes. And I want us to start on that post that you made today. You talk about business. Coming into this place, I can see a good establishment. You talk about the security and how it's going to support the other agencies that are helping bring about security in this country. But I also look at it as a business venture for you, as a gentleman that is in retirement right now. The post that you made for me has an element that I found captivating. First of all, you quoted the Bible. You're a religious man.
Yes.
How challenging was it for you to be in the police and still come out with a hard skin that embraces the values of religion? Because I know it's very challenging for especially people in service to come out and still remain in the same spirit as, say, Christians or Muslims, regardless of the religious denomination that you belong to. How challenging was it for you, and how did you manage to overcome and still remain rooted?
Yeah. In life, challenges are there to be surmounted.
Yeah.
And it takes you as an individual in any situation that you are in.
Yeah.
In any vocation that you are in.
Yeah.
You can make it possible for you. Albeit the challenges, but you can navigate through those challenges. But it takes you must put yourself at the center. The first question you ask is, why am I here? Why am I here?
Yeah.
So why am I in the police?
Yeah.
And I think it shouldn't take people long to understand why they are there.
Yeah.
If you joined because other people are joining, if you joined just because you didn't have any other alternative, but that is the window that you have got. If you joined because you see, let me also put on that uniform and be like so and so. it shouldn't take you long to realize that I am here for a purpose.
Yeah.
So you must discover your purpose.
Yeah.
But the other thing that you must know is that I am serving people.
Yeah.
This job that I have, I don't have it for myself. I'm here to serve other people out there who need my services.
Yeah.
So definitely you have now to change your orientation. It's not about me, it's about other people.
Yeah.
So it wasn't difficult for me. And that's why you saw me in many programs that deal with communities, deal with people, with young people, with all these gender issues. That's why I was I was in those spaces.
Yeah.
I was in those spaces because I realized that I need to have an impact. I need to leave something. Because people, me being there, they expect me to help them or to make it possible for them to be able to also sort out the challenges that they have.
Yeah.
So that is the second one. But the third one is that there are so many challenges.
Yeah.
I can tell you there are temptations, there are challenges that are there. Right from you're blamed for this, right from you're given a very hard situation for you to be able to go through. There are those who want to tempt you, to corrupt you, to give you money. I think you have to put your head high, and then you say, I think my integrity matters.
I think often the people that the people that you're protecting as an officer, a police officer, let's say, usually sometimes we coming from the people that you're protecting, we usually look at you and the braveness that you have, we confuse it for mercilessness. Now, the reason why I ask you that question, I think you quote Proverbs. The last post you posted, you quoted Proverbs. I don't want to misquote you, so I'm going
Just
to go
get it very
and
well.
look for it. You quote First Peter, yes.
Yes.
First Peter 5:10. That for me speaks volumes about the character of the person that you are.
Yeah.
Clearly, you're a person that loves to read the Bible, talk about God.
Yeah.
Now we look at these people in the forces and in police as well, and we are looking at people who are ruthless because of the way they, probably conduct themselves, the way they handle people. Clearly, they are trying to do their job, but there's no show of mercy. That's not a negative statement, but according to the people, the picture that is painted out there is probably because of the way they conduct themselves. People will look at you and say, police people are tough, soldiers are tough. How do you manage to stay in the skin of, I'm going to be a Christian and still do my duties as a police officer?
Yes, it's so simple.
Yeah.
I want to tell you it is so simple. What you need to do is to understand two things and appreciate two things. Number one, that I am here to serve within the context of the law. You understand?
Yeah.
So there is a law that you are applying.
Yeah.
There is a law that you are implementing.
Yeah.
So it's so easy. If I am arresting you, even arrest is provided for within the law. How I am supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Then the other one is procedure.
Yeah.
Okay? So they give you the law, but they also give you procedure.
Yeah.
On how you are supposed to navigate through any situation that you have. There is no situation that police do that is not provided for in the law or in the procedure. Even if you have to use a firearm, there is a procedure and a legal provision for you to use the firearm. So it shouldn't be very difficult for people to do their work and go through it. Yes, there are challenges. Somebody is going to say, yes, I know that is the procedure, but you should have done this. And that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a problem because also our procedures allow us to explain why you did, why you took this decision and not that decision. Okay? Even if the public see me as having maybe used powers that I are not provided for, but it's me who was there, I am given an opportunity to explain as to why I did this and not that. Now, if it is found out that what I did was not right,
law,
again there is a procedure under which there's a procedure under which I am treated. So it should not be a problem. The problem is when people try to do their work by um, uh, by playing to the gallery.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
You're in a police uniform. You have a responsibility. You have a duty to do, but you want to please. Either you are pleasing some people that are in your mind that you don't see every day, and then you think that by doing this,
you're following
they will be pleased. They will be pleased.
Yeah.
To your shock, they will be the ones who are saying, "Why did you do it?"
So in simple terms, for as long as you stay in line,
you do your work as per the law and per procedure.
Yeah.
Do not worry about what is so and so going to think about me? My family, my wife is looking at me. What is he going? What is she thinking about? No. Do your job. You are trying to do it. You have experience to do it. The rest is okay.
The rest is okay. Yeah. And that's why for me, I think it's accommodative in that sense when you explain it like that. But looking from outside, looking inside, you won't understand that. Now it's best that you've finally come out and maybe talked about it. Putting that aside, you mentioned that you're very passionate about communicating to the youth on social media, and your unpopular opinion. First of all, why did you decide to deem it unpopular opinion?
Because I know there are so many, I know there are so many people who may think that I first saw that whatever I am posting, people react to it by looking at who
your personality,
at my personality and who I am. So you post something and somebody says, "I didn't expect you as an assistant inspector general
to come out and
to post something like this." Okay. Yeah. And sometimes somebody says, "No. At your age, you shouldn't be talking about this." Okay. Yeah. So, what I am writing are my own opinions, unpopular as they may be. So, in my mind, I was like, okay, write your unpopular opinions. Number two, it also limits you.
Yeah.
It limits you to say you are wrong. But I've already told you,
it's unpopular.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you always have feedback on the unpopular opinions. You decide to deem them unpopular, so there's always that unpopular comment. People on social media, especially on X, there are people that throw comments aimlessly, and we usually see this in young people. It's a habit we've embraced, and we kind of think it's the way to go. Someone just comes out and they put a rash comment on a post that you have made. Maybe they haven't even read the post. They don't take time to read it, but they just give you feedback on a post that you've made. I'm sure you've had one of those embarrassing comments that you've read on your posts.
Yes.
How do you deal with them?
They are there, and it's every day. But for me, there is a reason why I post. I don't post because I want likes. I don't post because I want big numbers.
Yeah.
That is not why I'm posting. I am on social media. I went there for a reason, and I am still there for a reason. I may have shifted from the way I used social media in the beginning. You remember, I used to post fun, funny, leave around football. But I used to say things. I used to say things that make people laugh a lot because I have that character.
Yeah.
Where I can tell a lot of stories that make people, happy or laugh. However, I write those opinions for a reason, and I know the opinions are going to divide people.
Yeah.
From those who agree with them to those who do not agree with them.
Yeah.
So having that in mind, if you don't agree with it, it's okay for me.
Yeah.
So if you go and you say anything, abusive words and all that, I may reply and say, "Look here."
I've actually seen you reply to some.
Yes, I reply to some. I say, "Look here, this is an unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
Even me, I don't believe in it much.
Sometimes,
but it is something that happens in society. So I have to bring it up.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with it, go to your timeline
Yeah.
and make something that you think is maybe contrary to this. But at the same time, opinions, popular or not, they are sometimes on social media, like seen in terms of what people think are your political, your political opinion.
Yeah.
So somebody reads it again, and assigns it a political connotation.
Yeah.
Okay? So if they think that what I'm posting is for NRM, I'm like pushing NRM, or I'm pushing some individual within the political arena, then they come, and they begin to abuse or what. Today I posted something on what Chairman Mao, the Minister of Justice. It was something that really makes people laugh. Even me, when I saw it,
you laughed.
I laughed. I had seen it, but this time I said, let me share again. Now somebody comes up and says, by the way, you are very stupid. Why are you saying this? Then I told him, I said, it's not me saying. For me, I have posted. I'm not even in the post. Easy. So if you don't laugh, it's okay. But he's talking about campaigns. That if you are in campaigns, remember there is tomorrow.
There is tomorrow.
Okay.
And talking about campaigns, you kind of in your posts, however much some people want to push you on a certain side, you are not. They never seem biased to a certain side. Say, I'm not going to mention side. We have different political parties in this country, but the way you dress your posts doesn't seem to align to a certain, unless someone looks at it with a biased kind of view. But I want to understand why you choose to, I'm not going to be political in any way, let me approach my information the way I choose to approach it, and the rest will judge whatever they want to judge.
I think it's basically two reasons. I spent quite a long time working in an institution that I'm not supposed to show my political affiliation. So I still find it a little bit difficult in this short period, 3 years, to come out and say I am going to stand for a member of parliament.
Are you thinking about that?
No, I should have. By now.
It's very possible that you're thinking about becoming a member of parliament.
No, I would, by now, I would have already told people that I'm going to stand. Okay? But I am not. So that background is very important to me. Because you can live for quite a long time in a convent. And it doesn't mean that 1 year after that you are going already to change
totally
something
different
else.
person.
It really takes time. But the other one is I have political opinions. I see what is going on. By the way, everything you touch has a political
element
in it. Whatever I'm talking about has a political element in it. So I think it's better that my opinion be read, assimilated, discussed without bias from where I'm coming from. Okay? So when I post it, everyone looks for it and everybody comments on it, irrespective of who you are. And I think that is what I want to achieve. I want to inspire someone without that person looking at me in terms of this political party. But I want to inspire someone from my experience, from my age. I think there is something I can tell young people. What haven't I seen? I haven't seen like what someone who is 90 or 80 has seen.
But at least you have traversed this world.
Exactly.
So talking about retirement now, there's a time somebody made a post and they were talking about employment and how it doesn't prepare us for retirement. And I want us to limit this discussion to the youth, because many of us, we have a big number of unemployment, But we also have people that are employed right now. Now, in your experience from the now 3 years in retirement, um, what do you think is that one thing that we should do to prepare us for retirement? Because in this post, this gentleman says nothing prepares us for retirement, even if they tell you to work up to 70. That's why you see that some people stay in offices forever. They don't want to come out because they are afraid of what they're going to face out there. So, what is that one thing that you think can prepare us here? I'm looking at your investment now and I'm thinking, okay, how many of us can have that kind of investment by the time we come out of our offices and the different places where we're working?
It all goes down to even what I said in that unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
I was talking about if everyone had a business,
yeah,
then you would wish people well. You would actually wish them to have money in their pocket.
yeah,
Because when people have money and you have something appealing to them that they want, they will definitely,
they'll
come
come
to
and
your
support
business
you.
and
Yeah,
support you.
yeah,
But also you want them healthy.
yeah,
So you see, that's what I was talking about. I was
Yeah.
talking about a situation where Ugandans will have to respect each other, where you have to wish each other well, and where we have to have a peaceful,
yeah,
a peaceful environment that we are staying in. Now, ask yourself a question: that if I work in an organization where I wait for something at the end of the month, whether I became sick and I am not in the office, I remain home, the salary
the
will
salary
come.
is definitely going to come.
Whether I go to office and I go on my phone,
Yeah,
the salary will do what?
it'll come.
Will come. So you don't, I am sorry to say, there are few thinkers. Others are implementers. They are told
Yeah.
your office entails implementing A, B, C, D.
And you just implement.
And you just go and implement. You have even liberty at the end of the year to say, I didn't implement this. I didn't implement this.
Yeah, you have to check yourself
because of this and this and this. And I have not seen so many people being dismissed from their work because they have not implemented what they were told to implement. Now, juxtapose that and put yourself, if this was your own business, would you sleep when you are supposed to be working?
Of course not.
Would you, if customers came and said, we have seen this product, however, there's this and this and this product, we would want the other version. Won't you look for it that very night?
Yeah.
So, the best part of retirement is for you while you are working to save some money, okay, and invest it in something that you call yours.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When you call it yours, you put in your brain. It is something that you live on.
Yeah, you're working for you.
Yes. Your family and society.
Yeah.
It takes you to a different level. And these things mean a lot to the stability of people when they have retired.
Yeah.
The question is, I was depending on my salary. Okay. Now I have gotten out of employment.
Of that comfort.
Of that comfort. And I can tell you, if you have nothing to do, if you didn't prepare for that, if you have no soft ground for you to stand on, I can tell you even the number of years you are going to spend on earth are going to be reduced. Are limited.
Have you had people that have come out to say thank you for maybe one of your unpopular opinions, like directly in your DM? You're like, this has actually helped me in a certain way.
Yes.
And for me, that's where I say you shouldn't stop. Yes, the negative feedback is always going.
The threshold of 100,000 per day was informed by when I had started running this business, Tayari Security.
Yeah.
When I started running Tayari Security, I needed, fortunate or unfortunate, I have a big car. So I stay in Entebbe and I work in Kampala. I needed 100,000 for me to drive this car to office and go. Now the question is, if I don't get that money in a day, then how am I working?
How are you working?
How am I going to be
how is it even possible?
How is it even possible? You cannot get resources from one business or one, to put it in another. The business should be able. So I sat and I said, okay, the minimum I can be able to work is to make sure that at least I generate 100,000 as a minimum, as a threshold, as a minimum. And so I am aiming at, if I get 200,000, then I know, yes, I can plan that money within that period of time. So it's very important that when you begin to work, especially in retirement, there are so many things that you must think about, and these opinions that that I'm making, people come to my DM, and some have said, "Thank you so much for that opinion of 100,000. whenever I get 50,000, I would feel happy." But when you said 100,000, I wanted to make sure that I have 100,000. In the process, I actually earn 300,000 per day. All that was because there was always a voice in my mind.
There was an eye opener.
There was an eye opener, and somebody was telling me, and I respect you so much, and I can tell you now, I even earned 500,000. I've never gone to be below 300,000. It's like I have gotten that money.
Yes.
I feel so happy, as if I am the one who has made that money. To put a smile on somebody's face.
Yes.
To put food on somebody's table.
Even if it's just one person.
Yes, and you have not given them money. You have only encouraged them.
Yes.
Now you can imagine how many people would encourage young people, and then we change this country. I'm telling you.
Talking about young people as well, since we're talking about X, we're going to stick to social media. And the new changes that have come up in our generation are to the extent that we have to embrace everything to do with social media.
Yes.
So our livelihoods now are so much dependent on the activities on the different platforms, X, Instagram. In your personal opinion, and someone who is so relatable with those platforms, do you think it's a good thing for us, and do you think we are actually benefiting from it, or from looking from outside, because now you're older than us, so you know the approach that we are having from the interactions that you have with different people on the platforms?
I have been here when we didn't have phones. I am here when we have the phones.
Yeah.
So I can tell you the dichotomy. How was I doing? How was I surviving?
Yeah.
When we didn't have phones that made life easier, and now that we have phones, everything has advantages. Everything has disadvantages.
Yeah.
I can tell young people that they have been born in an environment or in a generation that is so kind to them, but so kind that it can be brutal if you don't understand how to live in it. Now, there are so many. One time I visited New York. So when we were, moving around, we had been attached to the counterterrorism, program.
Yeah.
And so we used to find so many young people gathered in the gardens, in small places in New York City.
Yeah.
And then I would ask them, "I saw you in the morning, but you're still here. What are you doing here?" I didn't know about these portals.
Yeah.
Where City Council, Kampala City Council puts a portal here with the internet access.
Yeah.
And young people just come there. So one young man told me, and he says, "Sir, I come here every morning. I come from," I think he told me he came from Queens.
Yeah.
So he would come from Queens. He comes to New York City, where there are portal, and his job is to open his laptop.
Yeah.
And he either is dealing in money markets.
Yeah.
I think there's something to do with forex trading. And then there are so many things. Either they are selling or, so many things.
He has his office there in the portal.
That was his office. They said, "Sir, I come from home. I come to my office. and this is my office.
Yeah.
Some were telling me they earn something like 50,000 US dollars.
Yeah.
Some were telling me they earn even as 100,000 US dollars. They get opportunities, so many opportunities. They liaise with other young people. Because I asked them, can't you put a Wi-Fi in your own home and you transact? And they say, no. When I come here and there are other people, it's like you are in an office and you have something called a workstation. So this is our workstation. This is how we are dealing with it.
Yeah.
Young people, the chance comes, and that chance will leave you while you are still there. The bus will leave you. We are on a bandwagon. The bandwagon will come and leave you.
Yes.
You must leverage
Yeah.
on social media.
Yeah.
There are so many young people out there who have done a lot of things just because they owned this equipment.
Yeah.
There are many young people out there who have this equipment of millions and millions of money, but they are looking for abuse, abusing someone.
Yeah.
And then in the end of the day, you find them seated and they are so happy.
And they are
Kasingye
and yet
what have you got? What have you got? I think this is the time for young people to find this virtual space and be open to markets around the whole world.
Utilize it.
And utilize it.
Yes.
It is a space where you can get to know people who matter, where you can go and ask them that I have heard you do this and this and this.
Yes.
How do I do it?
Yes.
This is because if you wanted to see even a DC, district commissioner, you have to walk. My district was Bushenyi before it was broken in two. You have to walk to Bushenyi to see a district commissioner.
Yeah.
And you must have a huge reason as to why you are seeing a district commissioner.
But now you have
you can talk to another DC, you can talk to LC5 chairman, you can talk to a minister, you can talk to Inspector General Police just here on the phone. That is also something that young people must take advantage of. There are so many things to learn.
Yes.
Yes.
We are still having great conversations here with Mr.Asan Kasingye, retired, but clearly not tired. He still has a lot of information to feed us. And interestingly, is the fact that he's one of those people that are very social when it comes to relationships with people. I thank you for the welcome, by the way. Most people make it hard for you to access.
There is no way you would have failed to come here because whoever comes here and there is a reason.
Yeah. Most people make it hard. I gave you a call yesterday. I said, sir, can I have a conversation with you? And you're like, fine, come to office. And then, and I like that you didn't give me a hard time. It says a lot about the character of
even in the police. I had an open door policy. I think I gave some hard time to some people who deal with the reception. Because people would come, we are going to Kasingye's office. We are going to, why is everyone coming? Why is everybody coming?
So it irritates you to a certain point.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Premier League season irritated you as well. As an Arsenal fan.
Oh yeah. We always wish to be better than the other season.
I'm also an Arsenal fan.
Oh, that's why you are a handsome young man.
So we are both heartbroken.
Yes, but I think the best is yet to come.
The best is yet. We've made signings. So are we taking any trophy this
now? I see signings, but
we have a striker.
For me, I need to see us win the games that we should win.
Yeah, those funny
there
games.
There is no reason why no big team beat you. Big team in terms of on paper.
Yeah, pedigree. And
pedigree and history and all achievements.
And then you lose to Southampton.
You lose to Southampton. You lose to. It's very frustrating. I hope probably they are going to change and we shall all have.
Yes, so I want us to wrap this up. We are still live on the Everything Talk. My name is Roland. I have Mr.Asan Kasingye, retired AIGP. You can also check us out on Home FM. We'll be playing live right after this. But one thing I wanted to know: have you had any challenges in your retirement? Do you have any regrets? Is there one particular event that has made you think, oh, I wish I'm still active in the
By and large,
yeah,
I can tell you I have no regrets because retirement must come.
yeah.
So you may want to stay there, but you can't stay there for long.
But you know, you share a different opinion from certain people.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So time comes and you retire, and here I am. I retired at 58.
Yeah.
I still want, yeah, at 58. I still wanted, others got
Well,
60.
people in
Why me?
offices
Why
that are
me? But again,
yeah,
I know there are many even who left at 40.
yeah.
So what is the issue? The issue is, did you plan
Yeah.
for the retirement?
Yeah.
If you didn't plan, have you picked yourself up as quickly as possible?
Yeah.
Now, I think what I'm doing right now may not be the greatest thing that so and so is now doing a huge business with a huge turnover.
Yeah.
But I think my life has not been the same.
Your contribution has been remarkable, and I think that is why people seek you out. They want to listen to you. They want to associate with. There are people who actually retire and we want to bury them.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear anything from them.
That's true.
I want to say thank you for being accommodating.
And I thank God for that. All the glory goes back to God.
Yeah.
And the few challenges that are there are the things that we see every day. Somebody thinks retirement is like polio or something.
Immunization.
Yes, and when he meets you and say, "Don't talk, you are retired." Hey. So am I supposed to? These are things that even you shouldn't be able to talk about.
Yes.
But by and large, the question is, has your life changed from when you were in office to where you are? And I can tell you, my life has changed. The way I see things, the horizon under which I see things is quite broader than the horizon under which I saw certain things. The way I appreciate people is broader than the way I used to appreciate them. The way I appreciate my family is way bigger, and they appreciate me even more. Say, but Daddy used to do this. We have never wanted just because he retired. In actual fact, they are better in terms of, and it also brings out your true character. So, because when you are hiding behind that uniform, not hiding, but when you are sliding in that uniform, it's like you put in a square peg. You have to do certain things. You have to, even when you are using social media, you have to write certain things. Today I met so and so. You have to be, you have to address yourself in a certain way. I was talking to so and so and this. Quite boring. But when you out here, then you are able to express yourselves. Now people judge and say, the person we saw in that office is not the same person. But people have been able to see that my character, your character has been is that character. It is. I tell you what I tell you, and that is what it is. I'm not going to cover myself under something. I do this. And it's quite a little bit different. The last one is that I have been able to contribute in different activities, different things around me. If it is church, I have a role to play in the church. I've gone to schools. I've been on this committee, that committee, board of governors, here and there. If it is in my village, I will just be able. Ensure that everybody is on a social media group, maybe WhatsApp, and then we keep on communicating, discussing our own security, the things that I got from that I used to say. So you've carried your skills from your profession into the community. We want to thank you so much. Thank you, Roland. Because it's you're a very open person, and from outside, and they think, how am I even going to approach him? Especially being a police officer. Especially being a police officer. And by the way, maybe as the last word, the people who retire and they have not really committed crimes. They have not welcome them in your spaces. welcome them in their space.
We appreciate them.
They need you.
We appreciate. But you know there are some that make it hard for us to welcome them.
Stop. Let me enjoy my game. Let me enjoy my club. Let me. It makes me feel good about myself, and that's why we need to live together in this country.
We need to live in harmony.
Thank you so much, and may God bless.
Yes, we appreciate the gentleman, Mr. Asan Kasingye. Until the next time you see me here, we are out.